What's up, YouTubers? How we keeping today? It's been a while since I sat in front of a camera to make a video, and this is just because of so many things on my table right now that I've been dishing out since I've not had time to make video. So I apologize for everyone that I've actually missed out video. It's not that I left; the channel is still on. It's just that business went mental, and at the same time I was doing a full-time job, so I had no time to actually sit in front of a camera for me to make a video, because as soon as I finish work, I'm out handling my business, trying to see how I can make that extra income for myself. I've made time for myself, so things will change. Now I'll be putting out more videos for yourself, so there's a revamp. Initially I was only doing one video a week. Now the plan is for me to actually put out 2 videos, which is a good thing. So the 2 videos I'll be doing will be Tuesdays and Thursdays. On Tuesday we'll be talking about investment. I love investing, you see. So we'll be talking about investing in stock, in crypto, in bonds, or whatever investment you're thinking about. We'll just discuss that on Tuesday. On Thursday, we'll talk about business. I'll be helping aspiring entrepreneurs, aspiring startups, and everybody that is looking to start up in the next year. We'll be talking about business strategy to see how we can get our business to the next level, how we can hit success in our businesses and everything. So we'll be talking about business, the things you need to do. So that is on Thursday. So if you're not subscribed to this channel, I will encourage you to hit that subscribe button right now and turn on that notification bell as well. Yeah, you just need to turn on that notification bell so you get notified as soon as I release a video. In this particular video, I'll talk about Facebook, and there's no better way to start than for me to give a quick review of Facebook. I got into Facebook last year when I started my investment journey. So I just need you guys to see where I am right now, based on when I took up Facebook, and if I'm at a loss or if I've made profit, I'll let you know all this basically. Just stay with me. I think this is the best way for me to start, for me to actually give you a review of some of the investments I made last year before we start talking about more. So in this particular video, I won't just talk about if I've made profit or a loss or my Facebook investment. I'll also give you an insight to investment to see if Facebook is a viable investment for yourself in the future, in let's say 2-3 years time. So I'll just talk more about Facebook and we'll go there. So that being said, I'll jump into the system right now and show you where my position is right now and what Facebook is doing, and we'll also talk about the name change and what's going on, all the crisis there Facebook. So let's go there. Okay, so here we are, Facebook. As at yesterday, the 1st of November, Facebook closed $330.43 cents, $330.43 as of yesterday. So given the fact that we got into Facebook when it was $250, that was last year. So we'll just see what Facebook did last year. Last year, $245. You can see here they were down $245. Like I said, we got in at about $250 last year. So let's say a year now, Facebook has closed 330.43. So this means that we are up. That should be 31% up from our initial investment. However, over time, I've actually invested more into Facebook, because my first investment was about 1,000 euro. That gave me about 5 shares of Facebook at 250, and since then I've actually added more to my portfolio. I now have sit on 17, and I've invested about 5,617. This is my position plus my profit anyway in here. So I've now actually invested 5,000. This is plus the profit I've made so far on Facebook. Like my average, my break-even price will be 301 right now, which means even the fact that I'm investing more, doing the dollar cost average and everything, just adding more. Like I think I've bought about, in the last 2 months, I've bought about 7 more stock to add to this. When Facebook actually went to 350, I bought some more, and when it came down to 313, I bought more stock there. So that is my average there. However, we're still up. It shows that I 330. Even if my break even is 301, that is a good profit. But all I'm just saying is that we're doing a review, checking last year where Facebook were and this year. So in 1 year from 245, we're looking at Facebook at 330. So that is over 30% profit. However, in this same year, which is around September 2021, Facebook did hit an all-time high. At this point, they got to $382.18. However, this is the period it tanked from this part, and this was down to a new lawsuit being filed again for the breakup of Facebook, just like they always do, and that he has so much power. And then the almighty whistleblower coming out again to hit Facebook hard. So it's time. Now the whistleblower actually came out to talk about Facebook putting profit ahead of safety. It's funny anyway, the world we live in right now. This is a business. It's although it's a publicly owned business, but this is a business that was actually established by a young man, and people backing this young man and backing this young man because they want profit. And this young man called Mark, by the way, in case you don't know the owner of Facebook. So this young man is actually making profit for his shareholders, and someone is angry or someone is now not happy with the fact that Facebook is all about profit and talking about safety, that safety should be put ahead. Now, I'm not saying that it's bad. Yeah, Facebook should actually put safety ahead. It should actually put safety somewhere. They should work on the safety of people, because we don't want people committing suicide, or some people being suicidal, having suicidal thoughts, or some people feeling bad or depressed using the platform. However, there's nothing wrong with Facebook actually making money as well, putting profit ahead as well. So this is business, and it's making money for shareholders. Shareholders are happy. I know the world will not be happy, but shareholders are happy. People will just hate you for no reason. That's the way I see it. I know you have your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion, but that's the truth about life. However, Facebook, they're actually working on it right now. I know some people are actually criticizing the name change as well, which is Meta. In my opinion, the change, the name change is a good thing. This is my thought and my opinion, and I'm very sure in a year or two it will actually come to pass, because the way I'm thinking about it, it's quite different. The name Facebook is actually limiting the organization. So changing from Facebook to Meta is great. Google did it the last time. And if Facebook is doing it now, I think it's a great thing for the organization. It now shows that Facebook is willing to expand, is willing to grow beyond social media. Now, everybody, as soon as you mention Facebook, the next thing that comes to your mind is social media. As soon as you mention Facebook, you're thinking about social media, you're thinking about Facebook, the social media channel, you're thinking about Instagram, you're thinking about WhatsApp, you're thinking about Messenger. We've actually forgotten the fact that Facebook, they've invested in the virtual world. They have VR out there, but no one is talking about it, because Facebook has clouded everything, and everything is just centered on social media. So whatever you talk about Facebook is social media. But this name change, Meta, will give Facebook a platform to diversify. So Facebook will no longer come out as a social media organization when they are moving into other aspects. Like there was a time Facebook actually, Mark actually talked about going into crypto, and everybody like Facebook going into crypto. It sounded awkward because we're thinking about social media going into crypto. You get? So that's the way I see it. But now changing the name to Meta. Now Meta owning Facebook, owning Instagram, owning WhatsApp, they can also diversify and go into cloud. They're talking about going into video gaming. They're talking about, there's so many things they can go into right now. Cryptocurrency, market, they can create a new e-commerce channel, like use the Facebook marketplace and structure it in the right way where people can make money. I think what Facebook has done with this name change will push this stock higher, than 330 in the next couple of years, and we should be looking at Facebook going up to next year. I see Facebook hitting 500 easy if they've done 382 in this year. If everything goes back to normal after the whole saga of the whistleblower, it will definitely die down. Like right now, she mentioned somebody. If you look at one of the news that you see, the Facebook whistleblower sees no sense in the rebrand, and also she's talking about this Zuckerberg to step down. Why would he step down when he's actually steering the company to the right direction? We should be talking about him changing or doing more about safety. Why should he step down from his own organization when he's a young man? What do you want him to do? Like, were you just giving us this information for him to step down from his organization? Like, I still don't get it. But all I'm saying is that this man Zuckerberg is going to like steer this company to greater heights. So I'll be making more investments here. Like I said, I so much believe in this business. Look at the people. Like, I own a business as well. Small businesses all around the world is actually benefiting from Facebook, because with Facebook we can actually reach out to new customers every day. Like, Facebook is a platform where I actually get most of my customers to patronize my business, and so many small businesses rely upon Facebook. You get, so this is a giant when it comes to online advertising. In my humble opinion, now this is not financial advice. This is not an advice that I'm giving you that you should take. I expect you to do your own due diligence. But in my humble opinion, I'll still be investing. I'll still be putting my money on Facebook, because I believe it that my money is going to grow rather than leave it in the bank. So that's the way I see it. Now, I know this 30+% may not look great when you compare it to some crypto like Shiba or Dogecoin or Bitcoin and the rest, but the riskier your investment, the more chances of you making money. So this is like, to me, this is play it safe rather than take a risky bet somewhere. I'm not saying that crypto is bad. All I'm just saying that Facebook can make you money. If you want, there's some other investment in the stock that can give you more money. Like people that invested in Tesla a year ago, they're sitting on mad profit right now. Like, I invested in Microsoft as well. I'll be giving you a review next week about Microsoft. I know my Microsoft had a better return than my Facebook return. However, I do understand where these two businesses stand. Like, Microsoft has been in existence way before Facebook, and aside that, they've done a whole lot of work. They've not been hit with a lawsuit and a whole lot in recent time. They had one back then, and Facebook is just having theirs. However, there are more investments in the stock market that could make you more money as well. So I'm not just saying that Facebook is but 30 plus is a good return. So that's it. Yeah, that's a quick review for Facebook. Next week, like I said, I'll be talking about Microsoft, a review there before we start making brand new videos about investment going forward. That's it. So if you're new to this channel, I'll encourage you, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and smash that like button. Cheers.